Whether you are a first-time buyer or an old pro at the real estate game, buying a home can be a daunting process. It's an emotional time filled with difficult choices, and each decision you make has money riding on it. Hi, I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Ambassador Real Estate. I've been voted the outstanding agent in Omaha in recent years twice by the citizens of Omaha. Today, we're going to discuss another in my video series from my special report that you can find online at www.markrenner.com if you'd like a hard copy of it. But we're going to have 8 different videos to cover this special report. Home buyers, how to avoid paying too much. So you can get this online at markrenner.com. But finding the right home to meet your family's needs is hard enough. But knowing how to avoid paying too much for that home once you've found it is another job entirely. As someone who has helped countless buyers find their dream home, I've developed this guide to help you avoid the pitfalls inherent in the home buying process. I'll show you not only how to make certain you found the right house, but also how to negotiate a price to your advantage. In today's complex, fast-paced market, you can't afford to learn these lessons through trial and error. The tips contained in these videos will go a long ways towards making you a very savvy buyer. So stay tuned, and we will begin the next video on home buyers, how to avoid paying too much. Hi, I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate, and welcome to Home Buyers, How to Avoid Paying Too Much. This is video number 7 in our series of 8 videos on home buyers, how to avoid paying too much. And today we're going to be discussing negotiating part 2. Ask for a written comparative market analysis. Ask your agent to justify the price for you, justify the price that the seller is asking. One way to ensure that you don't offer too much for a house is to use that comparative market analysis, which will show you the comparative sales, recent sales in the neighborhood. It also asks the other asking prices of homes, competing homes that are in the area that are currently on the market. If you find that an asking price is above what comparable homes are selling for, then you can use that in your negotiation, your comparative market analysis. So that was tip number 15. This is tip number 16. Learn as much as you can about your seller's situation. Again, they don't have to tell you why they're selling. But if it's common knowledge, such as they're getting a divorce and the whole world knows it, they're being transferred and the whole world knows it, understand why the seller is selling and what their situation is. It's true what they say, knowledge is power, and the reasons behind a sale can often be used to your competitive advantage during negotiation. So, other signs of a motivated seller include a vacant house, or a house that's been on the market for several months with several price reductions in the asking price. So those are all situations that you can use to your competitive advantage. Tip number 17 is keep your own situation to yourself. Information, just as we can use the seller's information against them, we don't want information about you to be used against you. If it's common knowledge that you're being transferred to town, then that's okay for the buyer to know, for the seller to know. But how much you're willing to spend, the size of the mortgage that you're going to get, your move-in deadline, all those things can be used against you. So be sure to tell your agent everything he or she needs to know to be effective on your behalf. How much you have for a down payment, the size of the mortgage you can afford. However, keep your personal circumstances and timeline to yourself. And then we talked about tip number 18, use time to your advantage. Just as you have a time frame in which you wish to buy, the seller almost certainly has a deadline of their own. So if you can learn what the seller's deadline is, it's another piece of information that you can use to negotiate a better deal. And finally, tip number 19, check your emotions at the door during negotiations. One of the costliest mistakes you can make is letting the sellers know how much you love their house. You can be complimentary, such as you've done a wonderful job keeping the house up to date, and Mr. or Mrs. Seller, you're a wonderful housekeeper. The house was in wonderful condition. But don't let them know how motivated you are. Don't say, oh, your house is just gorgeous. I just hope we get it. I want to move in. A seller can use this as an opportunity to squeeze a little bit more money out of you. So no matter how wonderful a home is, no matter how much you want it, keep it to yourself. So this is Mark Renner. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please call me for your real estate needs or questions. Again, I'm Mark Renner with Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. My cell phone number is 402-690-1687, and my email is mark@markrenner.com. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.